The Fairway of Fire. No one is safe. The sun sat high over Silver Lake Golf Course, casting a warm glow across the perfectly cut grass. It was quiet, peaceful, the kind of place where nothing bad was supposed to happen. Pablo stood over his shot, adjusting his glove and breathing a little heavier than usual. He squinted toward the hole, focusing hard. "Bro, if I make this, y'all buying lunch," he said confidently. Brian laughed, leaning casually on his club. "You said that last hole too." Mijo stood a few feet away, silent, his eyes not on the ball but scanning the surroundings. He wasn't here to play. None of them were. Pablo took the swing. The ball rolled clean across the green. "Let's go," he started, but Mijo cut him off. "Black SUV, east entrance." Brian's expression changed instantly. The smile vanished. Pablo straightened up, the game forgotten. "All ready?" Pablo muttered. Mijo nodded slightly. "Right on time." The SUV rolled slowly into view near the far end of the course. Everything about it felt wrong, too slow, too deliberate. Brian stepped closer, lowering his voice. "We stick to the plan. Quick in, quick out." Pablo sighed. "Man, I was actually starting to enjoy this." Then it happened. A deafening explosion ripped through the air. The ground near the ninth hole erupted, sending dirt and debris flying. Golf carts flipped. People screamed and ran in every direction. "What the hell?" Brian shouted. Another explosion hit, closer this time. Mijo didn't hesitate. He reached inside his vest and pulled out a concealed pistol, his movements calm and precise. "We've been compromised," he said coldly. Pablo ducked instinctively, his heart racing. "Yo, nah, this ain't part of the plan." Gunfire erupted from the tree line. Masked men in tactical gear rushed onto the course, weapons raised. Brian dropped his club and pulled his gun, firing back immediately. "Get to cover!" Pablo sprinted and dove behind a golf cart, breathing hard. Bullets tore through the air above him. "Why is it always me running?" he yelled. Mijo moved differently, quiet, controlled. He slipped between cover points, taking down attackers with clean, efficient shots before they even saw him. One of the attackers rushed toward Pablo. Without thinking, Pablo grabbed his golf club and swung hard. The club connected with a heavy thud. The attacker dropped. Pablo stared for a second, shocked. "I think I just unlocked a new skill." More gunfire echoed across the course. Smoke began to fill the air. The peaceful green had turned into chaos. Flags torn, carts destroyed, people gone. They regrouped behind cover, breathing heavy. "This wasn't random," Mijo said as he reloaded. Brian looked at him. "What you saying?" Mijo's eyes shifted slowly, landing on Pablo. Only 3 people knew about this mission. The air changed instantly. Pablo froze. "Yo, don't look at me like that." Brian stepped between them, tense. "Not now. We deal with that later." Another explosion cut the moment short. More attackers pushed forward. "We're getting surrounded," Brian shouted. Pablo wiped dirt from his face, his expression changing from panic to focus. "Aye, so what we doing?" Brian checked his ammo. "We push through, or we don't make it out." Mijo nodded once. The 3 of them moved into position, back to back in the middle of the shattered green. The next wave came fast. Gunfire exploded again, louder, closer. Brian fired with precision, dropping targets one after another. Mijo moved like a shadow, eliminating threats before they could react. Pablo fought with raw instinct, ducking, shooting, surviving by sheer will. It was messy, loud, brutal, but slowly, the gunfire stopped. Silence crept back in. Smoke drifted across the course. The once perfect grass was torn apart, scattered with debris and bodies. Pablo dropped down onto the ground, exhausted, breathing hard. "Yeah," he said, shaking his head. "I'm never playing golf again." Brian let out a tired breath, a slight smile forming. "You said that already." Mijo didn't laugh. He stood there, still, watching them both, thinking. His eyes moved from Brian to Pablo. "One of us is lying," he said quietly. Brian turned toward Pablo. Pablo looked back, confused, tense. No one spoke. The silence was heavier than the gunfire, and for the first time that day, the real danger wasn't the enemies anymore. It was standing right there between them, To be continued. Like and subscribe for more.